Okay, so now we're back. Switch in. Audio to the center common. White wire from the mic to the other side of the switch. White wire from this to the far side of the switch. So what happens here? You with me, guys? You with me here? Am I talking in English over here? Huh? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I don't think you guys understand. We don't got bamboo skewers here, guys. We don't believe in bamboo skewers here. What we got here are cold hard facts. Right? See how that works? What's the Birdman concocting? Time to go to war. We're going to war. We're going to war. I'll be back. As we continue with our going to war tutorial, got a little radio here. Yes, it's upside down because we're going to have to open it up. I'm going to open up this radio. You've seen it before. 503 TRC Radio Shack. Ain't nothing special. But we're going to go in here with a screwdriver. A real screwdriver. Okay. Take out the screws right here. And, open it up. Because we're going to have to do a little thing to it. A little thing to wake up the audio. We want to wake up this audio. A little thing. There's a screwdriver back here, taking out the back screw. And let me open this up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and during taking the cover off, I realized I took off the wrong side of the cover. So this is the right side of the cover that I wanted to expose. So the radio now is upright, if you could see it. There you go. And basically we want to add a little bit of modulation to this radio. So what happens here? How do you do it on this radio? See that? Where the knife point is? That is resistor R67. Where the fuck is it? Where the knife point is. I'm going to lift this resistor to give it the modulation so it can modulate audio. But I'm going to do it where it's to a switch, so it's not off, so I can turn it on and off as I please. Alright, let me do that. Let me lift one side. I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. I lifted that resistor out. See the knife point? It's gone. The resistor is now on a piece of tape here. The only reason why I did not put it on a switch like I said I would is because I need a finer tipped soldering iron to be able to do that. Something that is not accessible right now, and I don't feel like grinding down the tip. Alright guys, we'll be back. Alright guys, so the radio's in place. modulation, audio modification done. R67 resistor, TRC 503, Radio Shack radio. That is a power supply for this radio, which I've hooked up into. Right. Microphone modification. We'll call it the Birdman mod. So, stage 1 of the weapon is complete. The weapon. Because we're going to war. Now let me show you something else. That is a second power supply with Birdman mod number 2. Second piece of war equipment with another Birdman mod. The fan is put on, kind of rustic. Self-tappers. Bent a couple of fins to make it stick in there. Self-tapper. The fan spins freely. 12 volts. Tapped into the ground. Ran the hot wire to the front, to the on-off switch. Right there. Because this little war machine is ready for war. And the next step is to show you guys how this war machine all comes together. We'll be back. Let me hook it all up for you. Okay, so here we are, continuing with preparations for war. Yes, guys, it's a multi-part video that I'm going to put together and make one video out of it. So what do we got? Oh, what's that? It's a power supply with a little burner. With an attached fan to keep it warm, cool rather. Nice. Come over here. Got another power supply with the 503 hooked up to the modified microphone with a piece of rubber band holding the key down. Here are the meters that it's hooked up to. Yes, the SWR is a little high. Oh well, let's leave it at that. And here is an 1,000 watt scale. Yes, it's operating as we speak. See the needle moving? It's swinging. There you go. Here's the modulation. Right. And this is the RCI, which is hooked up without an antenna, just so you can hear what this radio is broadcasting. See the coax going into the burner. It goes into the meter and out to my little makeshift antenna that I got outside. That radio, you see a piece of coax behind it. It's got no antenna hookup. Here it goes. See it? And then it comes out, goes to the amp, another amp, no antenna, just for listening. Let's turn this volume up and see what's going on this thing. Oh, that was a Birdman chant. So now you hear it. And that is the completion of the Art of War. Now, why did the Birdman put a switch there? We talked about this earlier in the video. I'll show you why. Because I'll turn the volume up so you can hear. I'm going to flick the switch. Now you hear nothing. I'll move it forward to the mic. Audio, audio, audio. Audio, 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 audio. You understand what that switch does? Off. Raise the volume. To say this is the Art of War. Bye. 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 Bye.